Welcome to the new segment of the grade 10th. We are discussing economics in that second chapter, sectors. Second chapter, sectors of the Indian economy. So in this we are discussing comparing the three sectors, that is a primary, secondary and tertiary. Some part of that in a previous video we are discussed the how primary sector and secondary sector, tertiary, three also interconnected. Here some examples also we are discussed, that is growing of a wheat and how they will sell, what is the value of the final sold weight and sold wheat, and as well as another one example of the coconuts. So both primary and secondary, tertiary also is very important for to the selling, production, and as well as transportation is very important to move the goods one place to another place. Here the one more example we can discuss about the how wheat it will be changing it a product as a manufactured good. The farmer is selling per 8 rupees per kg for the meal, and that meal grants the wheat to the sell to the flour company to do the biscuits, and biscuit company for the 10 rupees per kg it will be take 8 to 10 rupees per kg. That biscuit company we use the flour and things to such as sugar and oil make to 4 packets of biscuits, and they will sell that biscuit in the market to the consumer for to the 60 rupees, means one packet it's belongs to 15 rupees. Biscuits is the final goods, so that is a goods that reaches to the consumers. Here the three also sectors involved, that is the wheat it will be come from to the primary sector, second one that is manufacturing to the biscuits, second sector, third one they are using that biscuit to sell in the market. We are in a final, we will see the in a only that final ready-made product which will come in our hand. Yes, so in that goods it is involved the all the ingredients before the manufactured, that is the value of the final goods which is included everything, and value means rupees also is included. Here we can take the example of wheat which is taken by the meal, uh, that flour meal per 8 rupees farmer sell, and that is purchased by the company, that is 10 rupees, and remaining other ingredient it is mixed with the biscuit, that is the value of everything it is included. That's why the ready made whatever we are the buying it is included all the things to when it will become in our hand. The value of the all intermediate goods would be have been the included. So for example, when we are preparing 1 cup of a tea, it is the added the milk as well as tea powder and sugar. It is a required thing when we are the preparing, when it is cooked and served to somebody, that is a tea. So tea is included everything, and it is a product which will come in our hand, that is a tea. Like that also here the value of the flour and Wheat, it is included, it's not a separate, and it is included in that product which will become in our hand. And here the value of the same thing, the number of the times when we are taking, it will be repeats. The value of final goods and the services produced in each sector during the particular year and provides the total production of the sector that year. The sum of the three sector of these three sectors is having a involves, that is called as a gross domestic product, that is a GDP of a country. So it will be gives the final value of the service and product within a country. So GDP, it shows the big economy, how it will be changes, and it will be give the measuring of GDP by the central government. And this ministry, it will be help to the various government department that in a Indian state as well as union territory, they will collect the information, and it will be gives the total value of goods and the services, and as well as the prices which will be we are involving in the market as well as the economical activity. So for the reference, you can refer 10th grade textbook. Thank you.